Hi everyone, this is Jonathan with First Piece Writing, coming to you with another video, this time on understanding your characters. I've been receiving a lot of feedback about you can't hear your dialogue from your characters anymore, you don't know what they're going to say anymore, and that goes back to a lack of understanding who your characters actually are. So we're going to talk about a couple of those elements here in this video. It's not going to take too long. One of the things that a lot of authors have an issue with, and being an editor, I see this all the time, I even saw it with some of my earlier work myself, is inadequate characterization, especially with the protagonist. You know, it's a little bit ironic that the most important character in the book often is the least bit developed. So we are going to talk about a couple of things to help you develop your characters. And the first thing that we want to do is to give your character a past. This is very, 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 very important because that's going to be the driving factor for why your character needs to do what they're doing. And this past doesn't have to be really, really complex. You know, us as people, we have a lot of things that develop us into the people that we are. You don't have that kind of time. You know, you want to write your books. You don't want to spend 3, 4, 5 hours of your day going through the past of your character. So just really assign one thing, one or two things that drive your character, two primary events that happened in the past that really shape your character and what they do, okay? It can be a traumatic event. It can be a loss of a mother, or, you know, their wife cheated on them in, you know, the city with 6 other people, or, you know, they lost their dog. Something that drives the character onto the story, you know, that gives them a need as to why they're doing what they're doing. And that goes into my next point. This event, this thing that has happened to your character, has to be a motivating factor in the story. This has to drive them to do what they need to do, you know, to get that treasure, to destroy the king, to what have you, you know, get back at the girl if it's a romance novel or whatever. But this needs to be the deciding factor in why your character is doing what they're doing, okay? So it can be 1 to 2 events, and it needs to drive that need. Very, 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 very important. Now, once you decide what that driving factor is going to be, you'll probably start hearing your characters again because now you know what shapes them as a person. So let me give you an example of a real-life situation of how this is going to happen. Let's take a total stranger, okay? You have a piece of pizza in your hand, you're walking down the street, and you see a stranger there. You offer them the piece. Hey, sir, would you like this piece of pizza? Now, do you know what they're going to say? More than likely not. A lot of people will take you up on that offer. Who doesn't like pizza, right? But you don't know what they're going to say. Now let's take your best friend, and let's say they're allergic to pepperonis, and you have a pepperoni pizza. Are you even going to offer that pizza to your best friend? More than likely not. You know, there's no point. He's going to say no, or if he says yes, he's going to be harming his own body, and you don't want to do that. So, you know, you're not even going to offer him. You're going to offer him something else. And that's because you know who he is. You know what he's allergic to. You know if he likes pepperoni. And that's what you really need with your characters. Make them your best friend. Make them your son. You know, you need to know what is driving these characters to do what they're doing. So that's all we have for today. Thanks for joining us. If you like these videos, just head on over. It's right in your sidebar. And subscribe. We'll let you know when we have new videos coming out. And please, send us an email. Let us know what you're having issues with so we can make videos to address those issues. Again, my name is Jonathan Miller. Thank you very much, and thanks for joining us here at First Piece Writing.